Welcome back, everyone.
Hey guys, have you noticed something different about this area?
It's green.
It's not Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think there might be enough Pittsburgh jokes, honestly.
Come on.
Well, we're out of the city, so I don't think we'll have to be finding something to talk about while we just do the same damn thing in that city over and over again.
You're not together, so clearly something went down.
We just had a bit of a
Some
disagreement.
nice looking waterfalls.
Yeah, this is a-
Tommy saw the world one way.
A horizontal waterfall.
Yeah.
What the heck is a horizontal waterfall? It's a river.
There's the salmon, as you can tell,
for a while,
swimming
just like
upstream.
Tommy,
Wait, were there actually fish hopping out of it?
No.
Oh.
The last time you saw him.
I believe his last words to me were, "I don't ever want to see your goddamn face again."
Who's he talking about?
His brother.
Oh.
But he's gonna help
If you
us?
can recall, he
We're
was in the
gonna
very
find out.
first episode.
They're without us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so his brother survived
Keep
too.
going.
Yeah, and he's part of the Fireflies.
Okay. When did they mention that he was part of the Fireflies?
I can't remember.
Oh. How does Joel know that he's part of the Fireflies? Does his brother still stay in contact with him, or did somebody else tell him?
He's still part of the Fireflies.
Oh, okay.
And well, I don't know. It's been 20 years. Something happened, and now he's part of the Fireflies. They never really go into it.
Right there's a hydroelectric power plant.
It's nice to have a big change of like environment. There's a lot more green
It
in
uses
here.
the river's movement and
And
turns it into electricity.
Green and like this off-white. They're using those
Look, I know
colors a
what
lot
it
more.
is. I
The
don't know how
rain,
it does
too.
it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's very subtle, the rain. I just occasionally see it drop. Does it get stronger at some point?
Does what get stronger?
The rain?
I don't know. Don't think so, actually, no.
Is that another comic book? That you just picked up?
Yeah.
Do you have to actually show the comic books to you, or is it just a generic collectible?
It's just a collectible.
Oh, okay. So, holding a brick helps with opening that up, right?
Oh, yeah. It's leverage in your hands.
You
So
put
you
it
can-
in like your left hand so that it weighs your hand down.
It's leverage in your hands. You
Get the
can
other
talk
one up and then
bullshit
you
about how it works. Nice.
Were you trying to make a platform there?
It's half a platform. I
Oh
got it.
yeah, because she can't swim. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
That's a cool.
I'll find something.
It's a good idea for them to have made it so she can't swim, because it allows for them to create like these problem situations that make puzzles and, well, as puzzly as this game gets.
Yeah. I don't really like it that much.
You don't?
I don't like how I have to keep doing this. It's not really a puzzle as much as it's just downtime. Really.
You see the yellow.
Yeah. This game, man.
I hate when you like seeing behind the scenes of some of this stuff makes the gaminess of it stand out more, and almost irritates me. Like the yellow was kind of cool to notice at first, but now it's like, stop it, guys! I'm not an idiot. We
Yeah.
get it.
It doesn't really annoy me that much. It's just kind of funny. Just to, every once in a while, see a bunch of yellow tape directly next to the thing you're supposed to touch.
Oh, so she's gonna make a platform for you. I thought you were gonna have to swim across and then make a platform for her.
What surprises me is that the current is not
Don't give it a
pushing me
spin.
through this whole
Yeah,
thing.
no, there's no way. This, in real life, something like this would have such a strong current in it that I think just diving into it, the current would pull you below.
Yeah.
Be careful crossing that thing.
I will.
I don't know anything about like hydrodynamics and stuff, how water works and stuff, but
Teamwork.
I'm pretty sure that if you have a strong current, it pulls things under.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she waiting for high
Yeah.
five?
Should I high five her? What do you think?
Well, I mean, she's holding it back on the medical supplies.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I do it for the medical supplies.
Oh, there's a teddy bear.
It's too
Oh.
small. Great.
Forgot to leave that stupid robot on his grave. What should I do with it?
Ellie,
What? I want to talk about it.
no.
Why not?
How many times do we need to go over this? Things happen, and we move on.
It's just...
That's enough.
You're right.
She's like
I'm sorry.
more emotionally stable than he is in this situation.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
He likes to just block everything out and not talk about stuff.
It's nice that they wrote her as not just bad at everything. Like that's a very common way to write a kid is like, you know, this kid's going to eventually be a good person, but right now they just suck at everything.
I know, I am
So it's
too.
nice to see that she at least is more emotionally stable than he is.
It's cool that they made the major innovation of making her bad at everything and snarky. No, she's not bad at things.
I just like that they
No way
gave
around.
him flaws and
Gotta cut to the
it's
plan.
more of a dynamic that way because they play off of each other then instead of all just being like something he has to take care of. Kids are more plot points a lot of times.
Yeah, that is definitely a complaint that I have.
So does this have? Can you actually zoom in with that? I mean, it has a scope on it. Does it look like the? Oh, okay. So okay, there you go. You do have a zoom.
That's cool. You can upgrade it too to have better zoom.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Joey style weapon though. It's not like in your face.
Yeah, it's not a shotgun. or a hand shotgun. Or a leg shotgun.
Don't even
or
think about
something.
this. Tell the girl to drop hers now.
Ellie?
Oh, these
As
guys
the
look
lady
pretty
says.
reinforced.
Hey,
Please tell me you're lost.
Oh, these are
You
Fireflies?
know the place was occupied. We're just trying to make our way through.
Through
Yeah.
to where?
Wow.
You're all right.
I did not expect us to actually get to the Fireflies at this point. I thought they were going to be towards the end of the game.
Thought it was going to be like an odyssey across the country.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like, oh, this season we spend time in Pittsburgh, next season we spend time in the country, you know.
Yeah. No, they get there quick.
It's nice.
Fucking old. Easy. It's going to happen to you, too.
This is Maria. Be nice to her. She sort of runs things around here.
Ma'am, thanks for not blowing my head off.
Would have been embarrassing, considering you're my brother-in-law.
We all got to get wrangled up at some point.
Have you ever seen The Postman?
No.
Ellie,
oh, wait,
what?
yeah, I have. Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
about this is
Where'd
reminding
you
me of
do
The Postman. I don't know if it's like them
Yeah.
having the settlement up in the mountains or something.
That,
Kind of a
that
long
movie
story.
was real cheesy, but like
Well,
I don't know,
we're
it had that
outside.
feeling to it that made me like it. I think it was
Yeah.
just the main actor. He was so
I liked it because
starving.
it felt more grounded for a post-apocalyptic movie. It's like not everybody's turning into a mad psychopath and stuff.
yeah. I didn't like the main
False alarm!
villain or whatever,
They're friendly.
the main villain faction.
Yeah.
It was just a bunch of
Not a bandit.
Darwinians, basically.
Quiet for a few days.
Survival of
Really,
the
you did it
fittest,
here.
you know. Just
I thought I'd find
I
you
don't know.
Jack.
It seemed kind of
We try and
lame,
bring the
but
plant back to life.
other than that, I like the whole.
One of the turbines went south.
I just like the movie. I don't know what it is about it. What it is
We'll
about
gotta
it.
run
But
again.
No way.
I think it's because it reminds
You
me
guys
of
have
movies I
horses?
used to watch when I was
A whole
younger.
lot of them.
Interesting.
Tommy, give me a hand with this.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Well, they got horses. That's
Can
nice.
Yeah, of course.
He likes when you cut his ears. You ever
You
ride
get to
one?
ride these guys
I
at some
actually
point?
have.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get another
You've
set
ridden a
piece
horse.
with horses.
Winston.
Oh, okay.
This soldier back in the zone.
So this has like little
You know,
set
if you want,
pieces
we can take
throughout,
him riding later.
but they'll kind of.
That's how you pet a horse. You just
There.
bang on its ass until it's.
Thanks, Tommy.
Have you ever actually had
Let's
like
continue the tour.
have you ever ridden a horse in real life or interacted with a horse in real life?
Yeah, I actually rode a horse once. It
Earl?
was pretty.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
It's
Weren't
pretty
you supposed
cool
to head
actually.
back this morning?
The high school
Waiting
that
on
I
Alva and the
went
rest of the
to
boys to relieve me.
was kind of in like
Just go home.
it wasn't like in
Just a
farm
couple more
country,
hours,
but
I'll
it
tough
was
it out.
All right. Look,
surrounded by a bunch of people that owned animals and stuff. So we normally high schools have like you have the jocks and the nerds and the whatever little cliques. All cliques were literally the cowboys and the jocks. It was weird.
I was just imagining there's all the cliques, you know, getting into a fight, And then you got the horse riders. They're their own.
Just
And they
riding on horses.
They show up in the cafeteria on horses.
It's my turn anyway. I'll go.
They start bullying. They disrupt the whole ecosystem.
Nah, it was.
I'm sending Tommy.
Looking back on it, it's a real high school because it was, you always got the jocks, you got the football players, basketball players, that group. Okay, so we had that. Then we had the Cowboys, and then we had the Goths. That was the three cliques, and it was like we had the Cowboys because we were surrounded by a bunch of people that owned animals, and then we had the Goths because it was the freaking 90s.
Yeah.
And these are like classic goths, not like the emo goths. Well, I don't even know if people still do the whole goth thing. But like, I know the early 2000s goths just basically meant emo. You just morbid and thought you should kill yourself.
I'll hold on to it for you.
But these were like trench coat, dress in all black, spike your hair kind of goths.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Ghost in the Shell goths.
Yeah, pretty much. Ghost in the Shell was a big thing. Like, anime, when I was in high school, was kind of an underground thing. I was back before you could go to Best Buy and pick up a DVD. You used to have to go to, like, an anime store, or there was a place, I can't remember the name of it, Spencer's or something like that? Used to have, like, anime in it, and it was, like, one of the few places you could actually buy it.
Yeah, in my experience, the jocks weren't actually assholes. It's to me, in my high school, assholes were a clique of their own, actually.
That's funny.
It was just, they were just assholes. Like, they just...
That sounds like a joke that you'd hear in, like, a sitcom. Like, welcome to our school. Like, let me tell you about the community. We got the nerds over there. We got the cheerleaders. We got the jocks. And we got the assholes. It just, like, flashes to a bunch of people, like, punching each other.
That's pretty much how it is. They weren't physically fit, you know. They were just kind of... Maybe that's why they were assholes. I don't know. Maybe
they just were people that hated life and wanted you to hate life too.
Maybe the jocks were just like, hey, you know what? Why would I be an asshole? Everything's great for me. And it's just...
The Cowboys and the jocks really kind of had it out with each other. There was a lot of, like, macho mentality between them.
That's interesting, because it's sort of like different types of macho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the goths, and then, like, of course, there's, like, sub-things. We had like a nerd group of people that would play, like, card games and stuff. That's what I was usually hanging out with. But pretty much, if you were a jock and you were a cowboy, then you had to crap, and they would have beef with each other. But everybody else kind of just stayed out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as... It's not like I went to a high school that had actual gangs and stuff. There wasn't actual fights. We had a riot one time. Yeah, we had a legitimate riot. Where they did a lockdown and stuff. But that was the worst thing that ever happened at school. I was pretty lucky. Which gun should I upgrade? The shotgun or the shotgun? So you do like the 9mm then, because you upgraded that to the max. Do you like that just like a backup weapon?
Yeah, I like to have it as a... Well, first, I like how much bullets can go inside of it.
Yeah.
Because you could upgrade it one more time, and then it could have a total of 14 bullets. So that's cool.
So it's a good panic weapon then, huh?
Yeah. Like, using a shotgun isn't working out.
Are they trying to get the dam up and running?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I guess to give just... I'm assuming they're just trying to power up their settlement.
Yeah, their little settlement. They're trying to
That's pretty badass.
Go ahead, get it. Here we go.
This is a really dangerous thing to try and get worked out. Like, if you didn't have somebody that... Well, I was thinking of the noise, but you're right. The noise is a big factor.
Nice work.
drawing in a lot of the zombies. I was just thinking, like, it's the kind of thing that if you do it wrong, you're gonna have a freaking explosion, basically.
Yeah,
Pretty impressive.
they have guys that are
Like
good
you're
at
at
this
$2
stuff,
million
though,
bucks.
which is
Alright,
good. Uh-oh, chest-high walls.
Let's go.
I don't like this. I think when I get back out here, things are going to be a lot harder.
That's funny. So it's
Quite the crew you got here.
quietly walking through all these
He's a
set
good man.
pieces before they're set pieces. Because I was noticing a lot of the like things that would normally be cover and
It's all second chance.
not thinking anything about it because it was so calm.
So why'd you leave
But
Boston?
that's a way to like introduce the environment to you before things get messy,
I've been on
so you
quite
know
the
where you
adventure,
need to
little
go to
brother.
hide. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I reckon it's got
That
something
is
to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Well, go on then.
She's immune.
Immune to what? Oh,
Seen her,
come on.
I know. I've seen her breathe enough spores to take down a dozen men, and nothing. Now, I wouldn't have believed it neither.
No, I actually like this cutscene.
Yeah, they've written these guys. They feel like the brothers. They feel like people that know each other.
Bite?
Yeah.
Why bring her here?
I was supposed to deliver to the Fireflies. The way I figure they're your
Wonder how you
boys.
what you do
Finish
to,
the job,
to
you
write
collect
that.
the whole damn payment.
I haven't seen a Firefly in years.
That you know where they are.
Do you think that like
I'm
leaving
not
a lot of
asking
stuff
for much,
out of the
son. I just want
dialogue
some simple gear enough
is a
set
good way
me
to do
alone.
that? Because people know each other enough
makes
that
you think
they
I'd
know
do
what
this?
they're getting at
This
without them
isn't
saying a
for
lot.
me, Tommy. This is for
Well, I
your
think
damn
it-
cause.
It adds
My cause,
something,
my
and
family
it
now.
takes stuff away, too.
You ain't talking about some walk in the park.
Like, it makes
Jesus,
it...
boy. Have Maria get some of your born-again friends to do it.
They
but
got families too.
Tommy, I need this.
Yeah, you could sort of like tell that there's tension between the two of them without
Wants a
knowing
food.
it,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
without knowing what exactly makes them hate each other.
But I
Because in
ain't
the
taking
beginning
that
they were,
girl off
you
your
know, they were
hands.
friends basically.
So
Yeah.
you're going to
Brothers
repay
and
me,
friends.
huh?
Repay you.
For all those goddamn years I took care of us.
Took care. That's what you call it? I got nothing but nightmares from those years.
You survived because of me.
It wasn't worth it.
I bring you the cure from mankind, and you want to play the pissy little brother.
We ain't back in Boston. You lay your hands on me again, it won't end well for you.
The hell is that?
We're under attack.
So
You still remember how to kill, right?
they are very good writers.
Yeah, that's good. This is as the game goes on, I enjoy the game more. Don't let him into the building. And like something about like being in this game.
No, I feel like they spent too much time with it. There wasn't much progressing. Really, that entire time you were in Pittsburgh, the only thing that happened is you met that other group, and then the kid died. The whole thing with the Humvee is
Sort of filler.
yeah, it feels like filler. It doesn't. The payoff of it isn't enough to justify them just constantly doing the same thing of, oh, you're in a bad situation, the Humvee shows up, you move. And they just do that over and over. I don't know if the rest of the game has any moments to drag on like that, but I know that felt like they just dragged it on too much. Do they not normally do that?
No.
You still have all your supplies, right? It's not like it resets your supplies when you get to this point.
No.
Okay. That does seem. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but that is a little bit goofy. It's like you take all the time to travel here. You never feel like picking anything up on the way. Ooh. Oh, you're all by your. Well, not completely by yourself. You have them helping. You don't have Ellie helping you. You need to get somewhere and use that med kit that you created. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you'd think he'd like shoot you at that point.
Some guy behind me did.
Yeah.
Ah.
Shit!
Yeah.
Bandit! Stop him! Don't let him into the building!
Well, maybe we'll pause here and we'll do this fight next episode.
Alright.
See you guys next time.